It's November 2022 and Lisa Su just dropped 2 bombs to Nvidia. However, we're not here to talk about those big boys. I mean, we're happy they're here, but we're here for our budget bangers. You guys want a gaming PC for basically less than $600, so let's do this. And as always boys, we follow the same criteria as before, and that means parts must be brand new, no use, refurbished, renew, pre-loved items, and none of that stuff. Parts must be in stock at the time of recording and no burning adapters. Okay, let's start with our processor, and for our processor we are going with Team Red. This time we are picking the Ryzen 5600 Non-X. Yes boys, the Ryzen 5 5600, and it's only at $143. This Ryzen beast comes with 6 cores and 12 threads. This is a very good CPU. The only difference with the Non-X compared to the X is that this one is about 200 megahertz lower in terms of clock speed, but of course it's much more cheaper. So we're here about the budget because we want that $600 price point, and this is a good modern 6-core processor, will be just fine. For the motherboard, we're just going for a cheapest chips Beast 550 motherboard boys, and this is the ASRock P550M-HDV motherboard for $73. Hey, overseer PC, that's still expensive. There are cheaper boards out there, bro. Yes, there is, like this one here, the MSI A520 AM-Pro gaming motherboard. It's basic, but the thing is, it may come with an outdated BIOS and you'll have to find a way to update it when it arrives, and I don't suppose you have a spare Ryzen processor, an old one, do you? No? Yeah. So, we'll stick with this one for now. It's pretty basic, no heatsink on the VRM or on the M.2. It doesn't have RGB slots. Yes boys, it's plain basic, but hey, it comes with PCIe 4.0 for your GPU, and the Undying support CD is there too. And for the RAM, let's just pick the cheapest 3200 MHz RAM in here because we just want the budget one. And what we've selected in here is the Silicon Power Value Gaming DDR4 RAM 3200 MHz speeds. Timing at CL16, 18, 18, 38. Nothing fancy, basic with that urban camouflage look, all for $44. Now that's cheap ass RAM. Alright. Okay, for the storage, we are also selecting a no-frills storage NVMe, of course, and what we pick is a Patriot P3110 480GB NVMe. Runs on PCIe 3.0 with speeds up to 1700 megabytes per second write and 1500 megabytes per second read. Yeah, nothing fancy, 3 years warranty, just basic, all for $33. This will do the job, boys, trust me. And before we proceed, do note boys that we do these PC build guides a few times per month with different price points. So if you're planning to buy a gaming PC in the next few months, just hit that subscribe button so you wouldn't miss out when we put our videos out. Anyway, let's go back to... Now, let's go for the PC part that really kicks hard, our graphics card. No, Lisa, so we're not buying those ones yet, right? Well, we have 3 choices here. The cheapest choice is from the green team, and this is the Manager GTX 1660 Super 6GB. Manager. Yeah boys. Seems like it's a Chinese graphics card maker, but hey, it's a GTX 1660 Super, and seems like it's probably one of Galaxy's spin-off models or something. Anyway, this is only at $199 and warranty can be anyway, let's move on to a more serious choice, and this is the PNY GTX 1660 Super 6GB. At least this one will have a more clear warranty, and if you know how the GTX 1660 Super performs, it's quite a decent card for a competitive games, and it's only priced at $210. So if you like the green theme with their feature sets, this is the card to get. And if you want to save $10, you can go for that other one. And do note there's only 4 stocks left at the time of recording. But our final choice for the graphics card is the Gigabyte RX 6600 non-XT boys, and this is one of our favorite cards from AMD. This card comes with triple fans and it'll definitely keep the card cool. The best part with this card is when paired with our Ryzen processor, you can now activate Smart Access Memory for that extra boost in FPS, up to 15% on some games, especially on Warzone. It really works well with Warzone and Apex. So for $220 boys, get this one if you can. This was what I would recommend. To power this rig, we're going for a basic 500 watts power supply, and what we have selected is the Enermax Cyber Brawn 500 watts 8 plus bronze power supply. Comes with two 8-pin power connectors for our GPU and 5-year warranty boys. Then for those who don't know, Enermax is one of those OG power supply makers. Obviously this is just a budget model, but this will still be good for our rig, so this will just do the job just fine. And lastly, for the case, we're just going for this Cooler Master Master Box. Cooler Master Master Box. What? Anyway, yes, this is an M80X case that is very versatile. It comes with mesh on most of its areas, but only has an acrylic panel, but it's only at $42 boys. Like 42 bucks. This is a great budget case. So yeah, let's not complain about it. Overall, this is a pretty solid rig boys. You'll have high FPS in Apex Legends, Valorant, and other competitive games. We have a 6-core Ryzen processor, 16GB of RAM, solid graphics card, we have an NVMe over there, and all this for less than 600 bucks. Now that's a deal boys. And as always, all product links are in the description. Now if you think you can stretch your budget to $1,000, we have recently done a video guide on a $1,000 PC build with an RTX 3070. So check that one out and we'll see you guys over there.